Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching this video. My name is Sonia Ejafoberi. I am a practical nursing student with the Northwest College. My student ID number is 3098132. So today on my health education presentation, I will be talking about healthy eating and physical activity benefits for adult women in Canada. Now I'm going to introduce by saying thank you so much for being here today, and I am excited to talk about something that is both incredibly important and something we all have control over, which is healthy eating and physical activity. Now, more especially, I'll be focusing on the benefits of these two factors for adult women in Canada. As women, we wear many hats, from being professionals to caregivers to juggling various personal commitments. In the midst of all that, sometimes our own health can take a back seat. But did you know that by making simple adjustments in our daily routines, like eating balanced diets and staying physically active, we can actually boost our mental, physical, and emotional well-being? Oh, now I'm going to be taking us through step by steps on how to actually achieve this. Now, the first step is why eating healthy and physical activity matter. Now, let's start by framing why healthy eating and physical activity are so crucial, especially for adult women. Now, women, as we age, we experience significant physical and hormonal changes, such as pregnancy, menopause, and varying hormone levels. These factors can increase the risk of developing chronic health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, osteoporosis, and mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. That's where nutrition and exercise come in. Now, eating the right food and staying physically active can help prevent these conditions and also improve our overall health and increase our quality of life. Now, the second step will be eating healthy and its key components. Now, what does eating healthy look like for adult women? A healthy diet is one that is well balanced and rich in nutrients. This includes fruits and vegetables, which are packed with vitamins and minerals, whole grains, which are foods like whole wheat bread, oats, and are full of fiber, and lean proteins, chicken, fish, beans, also healthy fats, such as fats that are not bad for our health, like avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. It's also important to limit processed foods and added sugars. These can lead to weight gain and increased risk of diseases. Thirdly, we're going to talk about the physical activity benefits for women. Now, let's talk about physical activity. In Canada, the 2020 Physical Activity Guidelines recommend that adults aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous intensity aerobic activity per week, along with strength training exercises twice a week. But physical activity isn't just about meeting a guideline. It has tangible benefits for our health. One of the biggest impacts of regular physical activity is its positive effect on mental health. Exercise has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. It also increases self-esteem and boosts overall mood. For women, especially those going through life changes like menopause or caregiving responsibilities, staying active in a great way to combat feelings of stress and overwhelm. Also, on the physical side, regular exercise helps maintain a healthy weight, reduces heart disease risk, and strengthens bones and muscles. As women age, maintaining bone density becomes especially important as conditions like osteoporosis become more common. Now, let's talk about the longevity of all of this. Studies have shown that regular physical activity add can add years to our life. In fact, active women are at lower risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and certain cancers. So, keeping active isn't just about looking good, it's about living well longer. Now, fourthly, I'm going to be addressing the barriers to healthy living in Canada. While these benefits of healthy eating and physical activity are clear, I also recognize that many women face barriers to living healthy lives. These barriers can include time constraints, which many women are balancing multiple roles and making it hard to find time for meal prep or exercise. Also, access to resources. In rural or remote areas, access to fresh food or fitness centers may be limited. Now, let's talk about social and cultural factors. For some women, social expectations and cultural norms can influence how they approach health and fitness. However, overcoming these barriers doesn't have to be daunting. Some changes like meal prepping on weekends, taking the stairs, or even going for a walk during lunch breaks can make a huge difference. We also have amazing programs in Canada that support activity living, like community fitness programs, public health campaigns, and even virtual workout classes. Now, let's talk about practices, or rather, practical tips for incorporating healthy eating and physical activity. Here are a few tips to help adult women in Canada embrace healthy living. One, I'm going to segment it into two. I'm going to be talking about healthy eating and also talk about physical activity. Now, when it comes to healthy eating, there are 3 steps. The first one, meal prep. Take out some time on the weekend to plan meals for the week. This saves time and reduces the temptation of fast food. Secondly, smart swaps. Instead of sugary snacks, try having nuts, fruits, or yogurt as a snack. Swap white bread for whole grain options. Thirdly, stay hydrated. Water is key to healthy digestion and energy. Carry a water bottle and make sure you're drinking enough throughout the day. This is all about healthy eating. Now, let's talk about physical activity. How do you start? Start small. If you're new to exercise, start with something simple like a 10 minutes walk after dinner. Gradually increase the duration and intensity. Secondly, find activities you enjoy. Whether it's dancing, cycling, or yoga, there are many ways to stay active that don't feel like a chore. And thirdly, make it social. Invite a friend to join you for a workout or a walk in the park. Socializing while staying active is a great motivator. So these are ways to do all of this. So now, I'm going to talk about the role of support systems. Remember, none of us have to do this alone. Surrounding ourselves with a support system or family, friends, or even a community group can make it easier to stay on track with healthy habits. If you're in a fitness program or just working on healthy eating, having someone to share your goals with can increase your chances of success. Personally, healthy eating and physical activity has actually really helped me to manage a lot of things in my life, a lot of situations. Now, I was having issues some time ago, say like 2 years ago. I was having this serious pain on my right knee, whereby when I walk for some time, I feel this throbbing pain on my knee. Only for me to start going to the hospital, and I didn't get any good answers. I did some x-rays, it did not work. I went for physiotherapy, it didn't work. And after some time, I noticed I gained weight because I was looking at some of my pictures from the past and the present ones. And I noticed I gained some weight. And I was like, don't I want to do something about this? Then I started working out and I started eating healthy. In as much as I haven't arrived to my actual size that I would want to, but I have discovered that the pain in my right knee has disappeared. This is like the power of healthy eating and physical activity. So I am going to conclude all of this by saying that healthy eating and physical activity are essential for the well-being of an adult woman in Canada. By making mindful decisions about the food we eat and staying physically active, we can not only improve our own health, but also inspire others around us. The benefits are clear: improved mood, better physical health, and increased longevity. Now, I encourage all of you to take a small, sustainable step toward a healthy lifestyle. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about making progress and taking care of yourself. Thank you so much for your time. Let's commit to living our healthiest and happiest life together.